Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a concert to go to, so I'm going to get ready, but I also said that I would do a Q&A, so I'm going to be doing both in one video. So I'm just going to be getting ready and I'm just going to answer some of you guys' questions today. So I'm just going to be starting off with some primer. I'm going to use this. See, this is why I'm not a beauty guru, okay? I'm going to be using this Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I'm just going to use this around my nose, right around here. And then I'm going to use the Veil Mineral Primer Hourglass on the rest of my face. The first question says, how is life after high school? Okay, let me just let you know it gets better. Like, it really does. I remember the bus got here at like 5, a little bit before 6, or at 6, or 6:30. I don't remember, it's been too long. But the bus would get here at like around 6-ish, maybe 6:30-ish. And then my first class would be at 7. And then the bell would ring at 2:10. Do you remember that? 2:10. And then we would only get like 20 minutes for lunch, and that was it. So being at school all day, every day, except for like 2 days a week, it's a lot, and it's really boring, and honestly I don't think it's necessary. I'm taking the Born This Way foundation in Natural Beige. I'm gonna mix those two up with the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation and concealer in the color Sand. So I'm just gonna do half and half because I got a little tan. What was I saying? I don't think it is necessary to go to school 5 days a week. Like, I am currently in college and I've been there for 2 years now. I'm just using this Morphe by Jaclyn Hill JH03. So I graduated in May of 2017. Going every day to high school 5 days a week, and then you get like, yeah, you get like a vacation like here and there, but like, is it enough? No. I'm trying to place this mirror where you don't see it, but it's a little bit hard. I'm gonna put this mirror right here, okay? Excuse the mirror in the corner. I'm sorry. Actually, going to school every day for 5 days a week for 4 years without a single change except for like breaks and like vacations and whatnot, it's a lot. And like, I go to college now, and like right now I only go 2 days a week. That's it. And I feel like that's more convenient too, because like who has time to be going to school? Well, it's different when you're in like high school, because like there are still a lot of people in high school that don't work. Like I didn't have my first job until October of last year. That was when I started my first job, my current job. But I guess a lot of people don't have to have a job, or don't find the need to have a job because they're in school every day. But once you have a lot more free time, like for me, like I got a car, and then so you have more mobility, and then when you start like going out, you only got school like 2 days a week, you're like, dang, I could have a job, you know? It's just so much easier. Like going to school 2 times a day is way more convenient than going every day, especially for like people that like have to drive like far to go to college, and then having to go like 5 days a week. Like, that's too much gas. That's just way too much gas. Like, but if there are some viewers that are like still in high school or whatever, just know that it gets better. It does. Like, well, the year that I graduated, everybody that was like going in, like that were like a year younger than me, or like 2 years younger than me, they were like, oh my gosh, like I want to get out already. I'm like, yeah, I know, but like that senior like season, girl, that senior season, not that senior season, you know how like when you get a senior year and you just give up? I don't think I've ever really been that person to just want to like give up on school. I'm like, we're already here, you know, we're almost there, might as well, you know, work through it. Plus, like, my mom would never. My senior year, it hit me hard. Like, it hit me really, really hard. Like, I was like, I don't want to go. I'm tired. Especially, like, my first class, I had AP Statistics. I'm like, no, I'm tired. I want to go home. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm over it. But if it's your last year, just work through it. Like, just work through it. I mean, that's all I have to say. It does get so much better, like it really does. I can't find my concealer. Found it. So I'll just be using the NARS concealer in Custard. I know that question was like really long. I'm sorry. The next question is, do you still work at Forever 21? Question mark. Story times? Question mark. I do. I still work there. I know. I've been working there for like a year now. In terms of like story times, yes. I mean, honestly, like a really good reason that I started this channel, because like I wanted to start a YouTube channel for like a while anyways, but I was like, girl, what should I do? When you work in retail, like, girl, I have so many story times. Like literally every day that I come home from work, I at least have one customer that was annoying, one customer that pissed me off, one customer that was just like stupid, like and so I always constantly have like story times. Just know that those story times are coming because I have a lot. Next question is, why do you hate me? You remember the last time when we went to go have lunch? And then no, I'm just kidding. I don't hate you. Why are you asking that question? We're like best friends or whatnot. I don't hate you. Why would you ask that question? Anyways, what sign are you? I am a Taurus. I am a Taurus sign. I was born May 20th. So that is my sign. My mother is also a Taurus. And so yeah, I'm really sweet. I'm really kind. I'm very loyal. I'm very stubborn. I am very stubborn. I'm not gonna lie. I am very stubborn. Just taking my Laura Mercier on a big fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna put that all over my face just to set it real quick so we can start off with more powder. Anyways, moving on with questions. Love with heartbreaks or no love at all? Damn, that's a deep question. I feel like it's always better to love with heartbreak. I mean, like, I'm the type of person that believes that everything happens for a reason, you know, and like people might say like, then why did this person come into my life, or then why did this person treat me like, yeah, like bad things like happen and stuff like that. But I mean, like I feel like everybody that comes into your life, whether it's good or bad, like they come in for a reason. Even if that relationship or that friendship or whatever went like really south, I feel like there's always something that you can learn from it. I feel like there's something that you can always learn from it. It might not look like it right now. It might just look like just a terrible situation that you want to get out of. But I feel like it's always better to love with heartbreak than to not love at all, because how can you miss out on love? That's not even living. Like, I don't know how you... I feel like it's pretty hard to live without loving. Just being honest. I'm just taking a translucent powder. I'm just putting it all over my eyelid. And I'm just going to do my eyebrows off camera real quick. Okay, and then I just used the Anastasia Diff Brow and Soft Brown. Moving on. Do you like any sports? No. Actually, no. I like volleyball. I actually played volleyball for a little bit and I actually really enjoyed it. Anything else that involves like running, chasing a ball, don't want it. I'm not excited. What do people like most about you? I'm very positive. I'm very energetic. I'm really sweet. I'm really kind. I'm brutally honest. Some people don't love that, but I don't know. Next question is, where are you from? I was actually born in Ecuador, but I did come to the US when I was 11 months old. And then from there, I lived in New Jersey until I was about 9. And then from there, I moved here. Are you the type of friend that you would like to have as a friend? Yes. I actually say this all the time. Like, I wish I had a friend like me. Like, not that like my friends aren't great, but I don't have that many friends. I don't know. I just love myself. I just love myself, and I always like hype myself up. And so I think that I'm like very sweet, but like I'm really good at like listening to other people. But at the same time, like if you need my opinion, I'll give you my opinion on something. If there's something that's going on and like let's say you're at fault or whatever, but you don't want to accept it, I'm gonna be like, girl, you need to get up, put on some pants, and go apologize, because I'm just that person, you know? I would like to have myself as a friend just because I'm great. Are you always nice to people, and do you expect something in return? No. I'm always nice to people. Like, I kind of always have to be nice to people. I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't been like the nicest person ever, just because I've worked in retail for a while now. So some people are rude. Like, some people are like nice for no reason, but there are a lot of people that are just rude for no reason. And I'm like, girl, like, what do you do? Like, they're just annoying for the most part if I'm not working at my job. Because my job sometimes can like piss me off because people are annoying. But besides that, I feel like you should be nice to other people. Like, if you're just rude to a person for like no reason, then like, why? Like, what did that person do to you? And like, people, yeah, you might have a bad day, that person might be having a bad day, but you don't have to be mean to them and make them have a bad day. Like, that's not fair. Why should I stand here and have to put up with like your bad attitude because somebody else, like, you know, gave you a bad day, or you woke up on the wrong side of the bed or whatever? Those are my 2 cents on it. Sweet or salty? Sweet. Are you a dog person or a cat person? I'm a dog person. I'm sorry, I don't like cats. I don't like cats. Every cat that I've ever met, like, I don't know, they either all look evil. I remember my godmother has a cat, or had a cat, I don't remember, but my godmother has a cat, and she was saying like, oh my gosh, like, she's so sweet, like, she's the cutest thing ever, and like the sweetest thing ever. And I'm like, oh, okay, let me give her a chance. So I like go up to her, and then she just looks at me and she's like kind of cute or whatever, and then her eyes like literally, and it went red, and I was like, I walked away, never went back. Nope, that was the last time. Are you a good cook? I don't like to cook. Am I a good cook? I wouldn't even know because I don't really like to cook. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Yeah, no, I'm a night owl. Like, I can't wake up early. Like, to me, waking up early is like 8 a.m. Like, and I know for some people, like, early, that's not even like early, but like, actually no, 9 a.m. to me is still early. But like, I kind of accept it because now I usually have to work at 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. or I have to wake up that early to go to school. So it's not too early to me, but like, it's still early, and I'm not gonna wake up at that time. But my body has just kind of gotten used to like waking up that early. I really don't know how I did it for 4 years of high school. I really don't. Are you scared of roller coasters? No, I actually really love roller coasters. Like, I think they're like so fun, anything. I'm that person that like literally it's like the scariest thing ever, and like nobody's gonna get on it, but I will. I'm gonna get on it. I just like the adrenaline. Like, I love all the ones that like flip you upside down and sideways, and like they put you all the way up here and then like drop you. Ugh, love it. Do you believe in love at first sight? No. Next question. Do you have pets? Yes, I do. I have a dog. He's the cutest thing ever. His name is Hatchie. If you know where I got that name from, let me know. Let me know. Because it is from somewhere. I'm gonna give you a hint. It's from a movie, but love it. Do you love dancing? I love dancing. I actually started dancing when I was like 5. The first time I got enrolled into dance classes was either 5 or 7, and I loved it from the beginning. Cute little story is actually when I moved from New Jersey to here, my dance teacher actually like called my mom, and she saw that like she took me out of like dance classes, and like my dance teacher like called my mom. She's like, oh my gosh, like, what's wrong? Like, she thought it was like financial problems or something, and she's like, I can give her like a scholarship, like, I love her, she's one of like my best students, and I would hate to see her go. And then my mom was like, no, we're actually just moving. I would have kept her there, but we're moving like really far. We're moving to a different state, so we had to pull her. She was sad. She was so sad. What's your favorite genre of movies? Maybe comedy. I like comedy movies. I will tell you 100%, I hate scary movies though. I hate them with a passion. I hate it so much. You like sit me down to like watch a scary movie, I'll be like, nope, goodbye. Nope. This one time I saw a scary movie with my mom. It was like the middle of the day. The sun was out. We had the curtains open, the blinds open. I was sitting down in my room with my mom and me, and we watched it in like broad daylight, and I could not go to sleep. Later that night, I could not go to sleep for the life of me. I could not. What's your favorite kind of food? I don't know. I kind of like all types of foods. I used to love like Italian food, but I actually haven't eaten that much Italian food in a while, so. I like Latin food, love Colombian food, Mexican food, Chinese food, like, I like all of it. Have you ever suffered a fracture? Quick little story time. When my brother, I forgot how old he turned, it was at one of his birthday parties. My brother actually had a birthday party, and we actually had it here in the backyard. And then we were playing with the piñata. I just don't know what happened. All I remember is that I slipped, and as I was trying to like catch myself, this ring finger like kind of went back, but the rest of my fingers didn't. And so it wasn't enough to be considered like broken, because it didn't like break, but it did get fractured, and I did have to put on like one of those like metal things on my finger to like help it like recover and stuff like that. So yeah, that was the only time that I got a fracture. My brother, on the other hand, like broke his arm like twice, but that's not me. Okay, how tall are you? I am actually 5'2" and a half, if you want to count that half. I want to count that half. I have not grown since the 8th grade. How old are you when you learned to ride a bike? I do remember that when I was in New Jersey, so this was before the age of 9, when I was in New Jersey, I tried to learn how to ride a bike. I fell, I cried, and I never wanted to do it again. Until I moved here, my mom got me a bike, and I was like, nope, don't want it. Don't want to learn how to ride it. Get it away from me. And she was like, no, you gotta learn. And I was like, nope. And then a while went by, and then she finally was like, girl, you need to learn how to ride a bike. And I was still like, no. She's like, well, you gonna get on this bike and you gonna learn how to ride this bike. And I was like pretty fast the second time. So yeah. I'm gonna line my eyes a little bit, and then I'm gonna put on some lashes, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I did do a quick outfit change, if you didn't notice, and I put on some lashes because I am running a little bit late. The next question is, where would you like to go on vacation and why? I would like to go on vacation to Turks and Caicos. Oh my gosh. Turks and Caicos, I found out about Turks and Caicos from the Fosters. If you watch the Fosters, oh my gosh. They got married in Turks and Caicos, and I love Turks and Caicos. It's so pretty. Next question is, do you sing in the shower? Who doesn't? Hello. This one says, which one do you put in first, the milk or the cereal? I personally always put in the cereal, and then I put in the milk, because that's how I'm supposed to know how much milk I use, right? You know what, that's me. I'm gonna put on some lipstick and finish up my makeup because I'm running a little bit late, and then I'll answer one more question, okay? Alright, and got some lips on, put on some highlighter, and I'm gonna fix my hair when I'm done because it's time for me to go now because I'm being rushed. But oh, I said one more question, didn't I? Where do I see myself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself not living at home. Not living at home, at least having one of my businesses set up, because I would like to have several businesses, but I would like to at least have one of my businesses up and running at this point. Like, it should be up and running in 5 years. I want to buy my house. I don't want to have an apartment. I want to buy my house. Knowing that it's mine is like a big thing. But yeah, those are like the big things that I want to have done in 5 years. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you guys did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I'm gonna get going because I'm being rushed outside. Thanks for joining. Bye.